Our first reading this morning comes from the book of Isaiah. And there are a few points that are worth noting before you hear this morning's very, very brief reading from the prophet. The first is something that you've probably heard before, but if so, it still bears repeating, since it affects how we read far, far more than just this particular passage. When most Bible translations say the Lord, often in all caps or small caps, it's a translation of the Hebrew proper or personal name for God, which is totally unpronounceable in both Hebrew and in English. And so, as both a sign of respect and as an acknowledgement of the fact that translating this name is extraordinarily awkward, many translators have chosen to substitute in the Lord whenever God's name appears. And the effect of this is generally that it makes a very personal appeal sound far more formal than it was likely intended to be. Second is that this short section of text is presented as God speaking directly. It's a speech of sorts, where God is basically challenging the other deities of the region. Around the time this was written, around 600 to 580 BCE, so a long time ago, in Babylon, the practice and even idea of monotheism, so the belief in and worship of one and only one deity, God, wasn't really a thing in society. The vast majority of the population worshipped a whole slew of gods. And so this challenge from the one God of the Israelites comes in a context where such a practice would have seemed rather strange and possibly even radical. And with that in mind, I'm going to invite Mabel to come and read our first reading this morning. Our gospel reading this morning continues after the reading that we heard last week, and so we continue our journey through Matthew's parables. Last week was seeds and soil. This week is seeds and weeds. Unlike last week's parable, which is repeated outside of Matthew's writing, this week's story exists only in this gospel. From a historical standpoint, the weeds in the parable of the wheat and weeds generally referred to here are thought to have been darnel, which is not like thistles that are on the front of the bulletin. Darnel is a type of ryegrass, which looks a whole lot like wheat when it's young. And while it is edible by us, it has some rather unpleasant side effects. During Roman times, when this story would have been written, there was actually a law that prohibited sowing darnel among the wheat of your enemies. So this parable could well have actually been based on current news of the day. And so I invite you to listen to the word of Scripture this morning.